Morgan, everybody, and welcome to the Bad Anime Hair Awards. Alright, no, I'm not actually gonna sound like that because that'll probably get annoying over time. But I'm sure, as you guys all know, anime artists love defining their characters with unique traits that separate them from the rest. And one of these so-called traits is typically the hair. Now, there's wide ranges of all sorts of beautiful, lovely hair that are just unique to anime alone. I mean, I think everybody loves Hatsune Miku's hair, even though it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, how can it possibly be that long? I don't know, but it's cute as hell. However, sometimes things can go horribly, horribly wrong. Sometimes they take their creative instinct to the maximum and it just goes beyond what you would call acceptable at that point. And that is what this video is about. This unacceptable hair threshold of just what the actual fuck? Why? Is this gonna be attack on characters? No, not in the slightest. Is it gonna be attack on their hair? Yes. Just specifically their ugly ass hair. Now, my little rule for this is I'm gonna try and keep extremely minor characters that are unnamed out of this. I'm gonna try and just do some of the main ones and some notable side characters. Because I'm sure there's a plethora of just terrible hairstyles out there in anime already to choose from if I don't do this little kind of rule. So to get started, let us do some quality runner-ups in the Bad Anime Hair Awards. For my first one, it is All Might. What the actual heck is going on with those freaking bangs? I don't understand how you could possibly make them shooting up to the moon like that. I don't know, like it's a freaking like butterfly or some sort of eagle spreading its wings. We're about to take flight. I don't know what's going on. Don't get me wrong, I love All Might. All Might is one of my favorite characters in My Hero Academia. Oh, it's so fucking great. But holy crap, there is a limit to that hair. It looks like you could probably puncture a child's balloon with that. He could try to help them out and accidentally blow up their balloon. I mean, that would be a tragic tale to unfold up before him. Another runner-up is Toru from Chaika the Coffin Princess. What is going on with those crisscross bangs? Why? Why do you have that? It looks like it's forming a little tiny heart in the center of his forehead. I don't understand why they were doing it. It's so dumb looking. It looks like they're blades about ready to poke his own eyes out. You ever think of that? What if it's a windy day? Just chops right into his own eyeballs. And he even has that little ahoge, the stupid goddamn hair that shoots up for no reason. I don't know. I could barely take Toru seriously with that ridiculous hairstyle. It is so distracting. Another tragic hairstyle is Ran Mori from Detective Conan with that weird triangle thing coming out of her head. What is that thing? How do you style your hair with the freaking spike coming out of your head? A singular spike. You could impale poor Conan on top of that thing. He would be dead. I mean, I'm not even gonna critique the weird art style. It's extremely old anime, okay? Don't worry about that. But it's like a clear known thing that past anime had a hard-on for just weird, sharp, angular things. I don't know whether it be noses or now hair. Why? It's so distracting. You can't help but just look at it and look at it. And no, it's still there forever. And yes, this next one I know is from a gag anime, and it's supposed to be somewhat silly. I understand. But Takashi Shiroyama from Beelzebub, what the actual hell is going on? Why did they choose that hairstyle? Why is some notorious tough-looking gangster having ribbon pigtails going on there? What kind of mindset? It's never explained why he has it like that. It just is there. It exists. And it's gross. And it needs to stop. It kind of looks like an ant antenna coming out of his head there. Don't they look like ant antennas? That's just what I'm thinking, okay? Alright, we'll move on. This next one is an all-time classic anime. Yes, I know, I realize there's always going to be a lot of classic animes in this list because that's when they could get away with absolute murder. But Sailor Moon, here we go. Meatball Head herself. The twin tail thing is kind of fine. Alright, but then you got that weird ball thing with like a gem implanted. How is that even possible? Okay, there's a limit to believing this thing. I honestly think the artist got hungry, wanted some meatballs, and was just like, man, I wonder how a character would look with meatballs on the head. And bam, there you go. Meatball Head, born. I have no questions. She's still cute. Don't get me wrong, but the hair is so... Why? And heck, while we're at it, while we're doing classic animes, how can I forget the Goku himself, okay? Not only is his original hair look so bizarre and kind of like a starfish or something in there, but he has many different hair forms. Yeah, it keeps growing to ridiculous spiky lengths that it looks like you can impale people on top. Maybe like Sonic the Hedgehog himself would be jealous of this hair. But then it even comes in different color ranges, alright? From yellow to red to blue. And next you know, maybe it's gonna start turning goddamn rainbow. I don't even know at this point. Goku, the hair thing needs to stop, okay? It's getting ridiculous. I guess it's time to start with an all-time beloved character. Even more beloved than I think the actual main character himself is Jessie from Team Rocket here. With her classic, the swirly-do weird shit thing that goes all the way down in a spiral. When I saw it as a kid, I was confused, and even as an adult, I am still confused. And while we're on the topic of Pokemon, I have to bring up Iris too. What the fuck is that hair? How is that even it expands as it goes out like that. It's like a big pillowy mound of hair. It's like a bed. Her own personal bed of hair. It kind of looks like it's eyebrows on top of the head. Doesn't it look like eyebrows or something? I don't know. You thought you've seen some bizarre styling already? Well, I got some better stuff for you here. Gravel from Ghost's Sake. He made it a point he wanted his hair ridiculously styled like this, and by far he did a great job. Why would you ever do something as weird and bizarre as that? It's like a weird spike going forward. It's like the bow of a ship. I don't know. It almost makes you want to put a sail on top of that and then ram into some enemy pirate ship and go looting. It's weird. It's hilarious. Maybe it's like some sort of bird beak on top of it. You make of it what you will. And since the last one reminded me so much of one particular hairstyle, I have to cover it. The Pompadour by Shaman King's Ryunosuke. It's the king of all pompadour. It's so bizarre looking, it's so long and weird, and who would actually style their hair in this weird kind of cinnamon roll thing? I don't know what's going on. I mean, the beard's not helping with the sharp points and the disgusting sideburns and the one little stray hair that's also sharp and pointy. If the pompadour has to be on this list, then this man is the king of all terrible pompadours. The Shaman King, if you will. But hey, speaking of ridiculous hairstyles, I have Selena Flameart from Ladies and Butlers. They literally joke that that drill hair is actually drills and they spin around. I can't imagine how much hair it actually requires to make something as ridiculous as that. In fact, two of those. I know the drill things, a lot of anime characters use it, but this girl is the queen of drills, if the other guy was the king of pompadours here, okay? So I just have to throw her out there. It's weird, it's bizarre, and it's ugly as fuck. And next up we have Rikuo Nura from Nora Rise of the Yokai Clan. His hair is always pointing this direction. I don't understand why it points like that. It's ridiculous, it's long, it's two colors, and it's got a weird style somehow in it. Yes, I know he's a yokai, it's supposed to be weird, but why does it go off to the side? How is that even possible? It's almost like it's a blade itself and he can cut somebody in half with his own hair. It's just... Look, it's bizarre, alright? And that's the point of this list. That's why he's on it. It's dumb. Next up, I actually have one of my favorite characters here from Bleach. Kenpachi, alright? You see hair like that, and you're just like, what happened? What actually happened? You thought the other characters' hairs were weapons. Well, this guy's hair is actually a weapon. He uses even little tiny bells on the tips of each one. Yes, he styles it with bells. I don't know, man. But at least he uses it for a somewhat practical purpose. I guess in the anime, it's fine. And next up, we have Ragyo Kieran from Killa with the weird rainbow hair thing going on there. Yes, she's evil. I don't understand how your hair can spread open like a bird and have little weird rainbow shit going on. It's weird, okay? It's bizarre. I mean, it's kind of cool at the same time, but it's still ugly as fuck and impossible, and honestly, only belongs in anime. And for our final runner-up, and this should be very telling of what's to come, we have Chrono from Card Fight Vanguard G. Yes, swirly hair McGee protagonist coon here. I don't know why they have that pink fucking swirl coming out of the middle of his hair. It looks ridiculous. It looks absolutely atrocious, if you will. If you've ever seen somebody try too hard, this is the I'm trying too hard to make this a main protagonist right here. That's the award you get. And for third place, for the absolute worst hair, this award goes to the entire cast of Shiki. Yes, there is so much terrible fucking cumulative hair in Shiki. I just don't understand it. It ranges from this thermal updraft hair of this old son of a bitch. I don't even understand how his hair, eyebrows, mustache, beard is doing that, but it's doing that. It's disgusting looking. It looks like it's literally on fire. Why is his hair on fire? To this girl's hair here, where it's got little flowers coming out of it's got literal flowers coming out of her hair. And that's more of on the plain side. It just gets so bad in that anime. They're all fucking terrible hairstyles. In second place, undeniably, it has to go to Chrono from Wizard Barristers here. How did they think that was acceptable to give this man blue hair like that, and just the weird little things coming out of the curls? I can't even describe that hair. What is that? I think the little snips of the blue mustache make it even worse. Oh, it's just so disgusting looking and distracting. And finally, the first place winner for the absolute worst hair. You guys probably have guessed it already. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Himself, Mr. Yugi, with that weird tri-colored hair, stars, bits coming out whatsoever. How is that even possible? If you ever wanted to try hard to be a main character, this is the absolute try hardest. I am the main character. Shut the fuck up, everyone. This is my spotlight hair. But wait. Surely the rest of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Animes couldn't possibly get any worse than that. I mean, no. Well, let's just look at Yusei from... Oh, what's going on? Why does it look like a crab? What are they do? Why did they do that? Why? Okay, surely the later Yu-Gi-Ohs can't get any worse than... Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no, what did they do? It looks like a spider with weird colors, pink shit coming. What is that? Get it. Oh, God. I thought Yugi was the... Oh, no. What are they doing? And there you have it. There actually isn't really any worst hair awards here. They're all ridiculously terrible. I just gave rankings just for show. You can pick which one you think is the absolute worst, or even add in some that I may have potentially missed, because who knows, there's probably 1,000,001 piece that I've missed too, because fuck if I read all of that, dude. That's a lot of stuff to read. So, what are your thoughts and opinions? Do you agree with the list? I'm curious of what more you would have to add here because this is hilarious to do. It's just so many terrible hairstyles. It just warms my heart. Just seeing them all. And I'd also love to hear what your thoughts and opinions are on what will be the next terrible hairstyle of the next Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonist. I would love to hear that one too. So regardless, hope you guys enjoyed this video here. Maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe for some more quality content. And I hope to see all of you beautiful sons of guns again next time.
You crazy mother...